pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a time, this a flight as this. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find not that man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. Well, I'm a rocket man, rocket man, burning out his fuse of parallel. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell, and there's no one there to raise them if you did. 'Cause all this science I don't understand. Just my job 5 days a week. A rocket man. A rocket man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find that man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 'cause I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse of parallel. Gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not that man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, no. Well, I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse of parallel. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. And I
Rocket Man, dude.
Rocket Man. Welcome to the Strings Theory Podcast. I'm Tom Ruff.
I'm Griffin Gregory Siewert.
Rocket Man.
It's not the same without a piano, but I thought that was fun.
It was fun. I'll tell you, there's a couple reasons I wanted to play that song. Because we've never played that before until literally right now.
No.
But you've played it before?
I have not.
Really?
I mean, I played it like on my own, but never in a show. I like our arrangement. It because there was no piano, it reminded me of some other Dead tunes that we were playing, where we did a similar kind of vibe.
Okay.
Which I thought was cool. I thought it gave a cool sound, especially in the beginning. I thought the beginning was a cool kind of the way we did that.
There's two reasons I wanted to play that song tonight. First off, somebody mentioned Californication to me a couple weeks ago, and that put this song back in my head, because if you've ever seen the show Californication, this song and one other one that we might play tonight are kind of featured throughout the series. And that got put back in my head by somebody mentioning it. And the other reason is...
David Duchovny show?
Yes, it is. The other reason I wanted to play it, the bigger reason, is that I just watched the Billy Joel documentary, which was unbelievable. And after watching the Billy Joel documentary, I watched Bill Maher, Club Random, interview Billy Joel. And Bill Maher, who I love and agree with on most things, was trashing the lyrics to this song.
The lyrics?
He was literally telling Billy Joel how this song is a great example of why Bernie Taupin was not a good lyricist and why Elton John wasn't as good as Billy Joel. I love Billy Joel more, but I love this song. I don't know. And I guess because I travel a lot for work, it kind of has some significance to me.
Well, I'll be honest, I really never dove into what the lyrics say. I've always liked the vibe of the song, and the performances that Elton John does are great. The chorus is really great. I always like songs about space. So to me, I've always been a fan of this song.
Well, what Bill Maher was saying was that, like, what scientist doesn't know about the science? And, like, the lyrics are kind of dumb. To me, it's metaphorical.
It absolutely is metaphorical. He's not actually saying bring your kids to Mars.
No, of course not.
I mean, it doesn't make no sense. You know, I think it speaks to like families and mothers who are maybe in depression, or, you know, where they feel like they're on Mars. And
fair enough. I would take it as anytime you're separated from someone you love, that's what this song is about.
There you go.
Yeah. Up next, I want to play a Phish tune.
You do?
We play a lot of older Phish tunes. We play a lot of 90s and maybe early 2000s songs by some of our favorite bands, but we don't do more recent ones that often. And this is like I would call a new Phish classic.
Phish is great, and they're still great. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily say that they're better than they were when they were younger, but I would say they're just as good. I think they expanded their minds.
Well,
and this is a great song.
This is a great song. I don't know if I'd call it mature Phish, but it's definitely fun Phish. It's a song called Blaze On. For your footing when it gets too steep. You're on the highway now with higher hopes, while all around are rolling eggs with living yolks. You never get too sad, you never get too blue. It must be all the chemtrails raining down on you. The justice of the peace can't help you anymore. Just took off the covers on the justice of war. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on. The storm is passing through, lay down your sticks and stones. The struggle's over now, we're all just flesh and bones. We were wrong before, it was wrong to trust. The shadows cast, we're only light and dust. And then one day you'll find to your intense delight that 3 wrong turns can really make a right. So why not be like me, be proud of all your crimes. When I screw up once, I do it 2 more times. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on, and we'll be dancing in the fields, running through the mall, tripping on the barbed wire, very near the shore, blazing like a comet that's brighter than a full moon. You better get ready, 'cause there's a change that's coming soon. I met a liar called the Messiah. I got a frying pan, I wanted fire. I saw a red dress, I met a daughter. I got the quicksand, I prayed for water. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one light, blaze on. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, days on. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on. You got your nice shades on, and the worst days are gone. So now the band plays on. You got one life, blaze on.
It's a bouncy little fun Phish tune. I absolutely love that those lyrics that are Tom Marshall's, I believe. One day you'll find to your intense delight that 3 wrong turns can really make a right. So why not be like me, be proud of all your crimes? Because when I screw up once, I do it 2 more times. That could be the theme for this podcast.
There you
go. You requested we do some Allman Brothers next tonight.
I did.
Hold on, I'm going to take a sip of my pumpkin beer. It's officially pumpkin beer season.
Is it really?
So we've started playing some Allman Brothers. We played Ramblin' Man at our last couple of gigs.
We did, and it came out okay. So that's why I was like, hey, why don't we try this one?
What does this song have any significance to you?
You know, it's one of those things that I love about the Allman Brothers. It's that they can take a simple riff and make a whole song out of it. Like, they basically repeat this riff like throughout the entire song.
Yep.
And yet you can sit there and listen to it and you're just like grooving with it the whole time. So I think that's the significance is just showing what you can do with a guitar and its simplicity, and there you go.
I like that.
Ain't but one way out, baby. Lord, I just can't go out the door. Ain't but one way out, baby. Lord, I just can't go out the door. There's a man down there, might be a man, but I don't know. Lord, you got me trapped, woman, up on the second floor. If I get by this time, I won't be trapped no more. So raise our window, baby. I can't ease out soft and slow. And Lord, your neighbor know, taking stuff that they don't know. Lord, I'm foolish to be here in the first place. I know some man gonna walk in and take my place. Ain't no way in the world going out that front door. 'Cause there's a man down there, might be a man, but I don't know. But I don't know.
Not bad for the first time we've ever played it.
Yeah,
That
that
was
seems to
pretty
be
cool.
the theme of the
The
night
theme
so
of
far.
this, yeah.
The third consecutive song we've never played before. I like that. I feel like that would go over really well at the Barrel, which we might be playing another gig at.
I agree. I think we can do a lot with that with a little more work.
Yeah. I only got the pleasure of seeing the Allman Brothers twice. It was 2009. It was at the Greek, and I went both nights.
Great. Yeah, I mean, I saw them, I've seen them about 3 times in the 90s, and I've always loved the Allman Brothers. I always kind of felt like, I mean, they're huge, they're a very famous band, but I always kind of felt like they should have been bigger for the music that they created. I think like to me, their music is phenomenal.
Well, and they also, I don't want to say created, but, well, kind of. Warren Haynes, Derek Trucks.
Oh, absolutely. They
O.T.O.
all played
Burbridge.
with them. Yeah,
I
they
mean,
all were born out of the Allman Brothers. Yeah. Funny story. Me and my friends went to this, it was like a conference, and it had like all these videos and stuff. It was like, it was back in the 90s, so it was like VHS, right? So they were all selling these VHS bootlegs. and this guy had these 2 bootleg videos, and one of them was like from the 60s and one of them was from the 70s. And in my teenage mind, I was thinking to myself, well, they must have been better in the 70s because they were older. I don't know why I was thinking that. I don't know. It made sense at the time. So I got the 70s one, and it was horrible. It wasn't horrible. Like Dickie Betts was wearing this goofy hat. He played okay. Greg Allman didn't even play.
Yeah.
He was there singing, but there was a guy in the back, like backstage, this bald guy backstage playing the keyboard parts. And I was like so bummed that I didn't get the like original 60s like bootleg.
After Dwayne died, they weren't as good until Warren and that era came along.
Yeah.
So I would argue that the Warren and Derek Trucks era is as good as anything they ever did. Let's fast forward a couple decades. I want to play a song by Dispatch. I want to send this out to my buddy Matt if he happens to watch this episode.
There was a decorated channel with a heart of gold, likened him to all the stories it told of past battles won and lost and legends of old. A seasoned veteran his own time. On the battlefield he gained respect for fame, with many medals of bravery and stripes to his name. He grew a beard as soon as he could to cover the scars on his face, and always urged his men on. But on the eve of great battle with the infantry and the general tossed in his sleep and rested with the meaning. He awoke from the night to tell what he had seen. Walked slowly out of his tent, and all the men held tall with the chest in the air, the courage in their blood, and the fire in the stare. And it was a gray morning, they all wondered how they would fare, till he told them to go home. He said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered that this fight is not worth fighting. And I've seen their mothers, and I will no other to follow me where I'm going. So take a shower and shine your shoes. You ain't got no time to lose. You're young men, you must be living. Take a shower and shine your shoes. You got no time to lose. You're young men, you must be living. Go now, you are forgiven. But the men stood fast with their guns on the shoulder, not knowing what to do with the contradicting order. The general said he would do his own duty, but he would extend no further. They could come and go as they please, but not a man moved. Their eyes gazed straight ahead, till one by one they stepped back, and not a word was said. The old general was left with his own words in his head, and he prepared to fight. He said, I have seen the others, and I have discovered this fight is not worth fighting. And I've seen their mothers, and I will no other to follow me where I'm going. So take a shower and shine your shoes. You've got no time to lose. You young men, you must be living. Take a shower and shine your shoes. You've got no time to lose. You young men, you must be living. Go now, you are forgiven.
I like
That
that.
was pretty cool. First time we've ever played it. I think the harmonies were okay.
That's, of course, that's a song by Dispatch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd quite call Dispatch a jam band, but they kind of fall in the outer circle of like bands that people that like jam bands kind of like. They kind of cross over a little bit.
Singer-songwriter.
Yeah, a little bit.
I've always loved that song though, and when you said you liked it, I was like, really? Because I like first time I heard it, I was like, dude, it just. And the thing is, it's the same thing over and over again. There isn't even a different part.
Nope.
But for some reason, it's a story. It tells a story. The chorus is a cool vocal. And it's just a fun song to listen to and a fun song to play.
Well, I saw them a few weeks ago with my buddy Craig, and it was a really fun show. And it's probably, I think, the third time I've seen Dispatch.
How were they live?
They were great.
Yeah.
They were honestly, they put on an awesome show.
Did they jam? I mean, did
Yes,
they jam out?
but
like,
not
with the guitars?
not the way other bands would. But yes, that song in particular, but a little bit.
Cool.
Extended solos, but not.
They do have a lead then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're like a 6-person band now. I think they're like
Wow.
a bunch of the guys are like touring musicians who are not like in the band.
I pictured like a 3-piece, like
No, not
one guy
anymore.
playing guitar, acoustic, and
That song is from the Bang Bang album, which I have on vinyl downstairs. I shouted that out to my buddy Matt. He turned me on to that when we lived together in college. And
I didn't realize it was around that long.
Dispatch has been around since the mid-90s.
Wow.
And
They're
that
a
album
90s
is
band.
phenomenal. They are a 90s band.
I did not hear that song until like 2010.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And they had broken up for a while, but they got back together and they released like 4 or 5 albums
How
since
funny.
then. And they're all good. They're all good.
I wonder why I never heard it back
Dispatch.
then. That's interesting.
Let's move on to some DMB. I want to talk about DMB for a second. While we do that, I got to change guitars, so give me 1 second.
Okay.
Speaking of concerts, a couple weeks ago, we all went to Dave Matthews Band.
Yes, we did.
Got the poster over there from that show.
I got a shirt from it. Amazing show. Those guys are so professional. Like, and I say that because I don't have a better word. They were magnificent. Like, of course they're professional. They've been playing for years, but just the level of musicianship was incredible. And like the view I had was so great because I was up a little bit, but I was on the end of the row looking down. I could see the stage perfectly. And I could see all the musicians and just how they worked with each other. And it was a great show.
It was a really great show and a really great tour. And it actually ended this weekend at the Gorge up in Washington. And for the first time, first of all, it was filled with guests. Rick Mitarotonda from Goose sat in on the third night. They had a violin player sitting in every night this weekend on a few songs a night, like playing Boyd's old parts. And they had Bella Fleck and the Flecktones sitting in on 41.
Gotta like Bella.
And the most exciting thing they did this weekend was they played all of Before These Crowded Streets from start to finish, and they have never done that before.
Great musicians.
But we're going to play a song from the I Did It album from Everyday. This is my raised B guitar. It's my funky little high key of B Dave guitar that I play a few songs on.
Nice.
We've never played this.
I don't think I've seen you play that guitar.
You've never seen me play it with you, but we're going to do it tonight. There's a song called The Space Between. You might have known it. It was big back in the year 2001.
You cannot quit me so quickly. There's no hope in you for me. No corner you could squeeze me. But I got all the time for you, love. The space between the tears we cry is the laughter keeps us coming back for more. The space between the wicked lies we tell and hope to keep safe from the pain. But will I hold you again? These fickle, fuddled words confuse me. Like, will it rain today? And waste the hours with talking. These twisted space between the wicked lies we tell and hope to keep safe from the pain. But will I hold you again? But will I hold you? Look at us spinning off in the madness of the roller coaster. You know you went off like a devil in the trees in the middle of the crowded room. All I can do, my love, is wanna take the space between the smile and mine is where you find me if I get to go. The space between the bullets in our firefight is where I'll be hiding, waiting for you. The rain that falls splash in your horror and like shadows on the window into your room. The space between the wicked lies we share and hope to keep safe from pain. Take my hand, 'cause we're walking out of it. Brought out, love is all we need here. The space between what's wrong and right, where you'll find me hiding, waiting for you. The space between your heart and mine is the place we fill the time. The space between.
Nice work, my friend.
Yeah, that was fun.
We've been playing a lot of stuff we've never played together before tonight, trying some stuff out.
This is one of those nights, like, you know, some of the podcasts we've done, we've played the songs together before, and we're just kind of recording them. The last couple, like this one especially, this is all new stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that it sounded pretty good is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know, we really have not played this together at all.
That song, as I mentioned, was on the Everyday album. If you're a Dave Matthews Band fan, you might know that. I hated that song when it first got released. And it was Dave playing electric, and it was super cheesy, and it just had this, like, why are we trying to go commercial vibe? And then, you know, Dave played that on a baritone like that one over there on the studio album. And then one day they stopped playing the song and they started playing it. When it came back, he started playing it on acoustic, and I went, oh shit, that's a great song. And then I realized, oh, it sounds great on the baritone too.
Yeah, I mean, I like the song a lot. It's the same kind of things I was saying about Dave Matthews, you know, from seeing them live. It's the musicianship. Not every song has to be fast and complicated. You know, it's the use of instrumentation and to make a beautiful song. And I think that's a great example of that.
I think you're right about that. Now we're going to go on to something very difficult.
Yes.
Try something a little
A
ambitious
challenge,
for the night.
yes.
As I go back to my standard tuning guitar. We haven't played any Grateful Dead yet tonight. This is going to be the one Grateful Dead song that we play tonight. Happy 60th birthday to the Grateful Dead. This is one of my personal favorites. Used to play this with my best friend and my band back in New York all the time. and haven't played it with another person in years. Certainly not live.
This has been my ringtone for the last 15 years.
I love that. That's so funny. Here we go. You might know it if you know the Dead. 2, 3, 4.
The people all complain. Did Stephen prosper in his time? Well, he may and he may decline. Did it matter? Does it now? Stephen would answer if he only knew how. Wishing well with a golden bell bucket hanging clear to hell. Hell halfway tricks now and then. Stephen fill it up and lower down again. Lady finger dipped in moonlight, writing what for across the morning sky. Sunlight splatters dawn with answer. Darkness shrugs and bids the day goodbye. Speeding arrow, sharpened arrow. What a life of fleeting mantles you have spurned. Several seasons with their treasons, wrapped her babe in scarlet colors, call it your own. Did he doubt or did he try? Answers a penny in the by and by. Talk about your penny, talk about your ills. One man gathered what another man spills. Saint Stephen will remain. All he lost he shall regain. Seashore washed by the surge and the foam. Been here so long he got to calling it home. sense of your own. Can you answer? Yes, I can. But what would be the answer to the answer man?
That was really crazy.
St. Stephen, Grateful Dead.
That transition to the other one is so fun and cool that when we nail that, it's going to be like sick.
Spanish lady said to me.
So if we can, we will. But I think overall, though, that was a lot of fun. I've always wanted to play it. I think we said earlier, it's been my ringtone forever. And it's just a lot of fun to be able to play it.
I just learned recently that the Dead stopped playing it for like the last
They
15 years
did.
of the Grateful Dead.
Yes.
Before Jerry died, because Jerry hated playing it.
Yeah.
Apparently he didn't like
I didn't know that was the reason.
Apparently he didn't like the fact that they slowed it down in the middle. So he didn't want to play it anymore. And it came back with Phil and Friends and further, and then the Dead and Company really kind of crushed it and made it like a huge thing again. But like they didn't play it for like from like the early 80s through the end of the Grateful Dead.
There's something about the beginning of that song that I've always been drawn to play on a guitar. It's just, I love little melody lines like that where it's like this like just peaceful little melody line that just starts a song, and I just think this is one of the best ones. Like
we're gonna tinker with another tune by Goose tonight, and this song is on their new album that just came out like 2 weeks ago. And you're probably wondering, why are we playing something that new? Well, it's not a new song. They've been playing it for years. It's just they finally recorded it. Anyway, this is a song by Goose. It's called Mr. Action.
He wears his mask so well, redefining what it means to be an extra on the scene. He died 1,000 times for you and me. People wonder where he derives his power. Some thinks he's a charmer, others thinks he's the cat's paw. Always keeps close by, holds the tower in his eyes. The story never died. Take your bow, Mr. Action. There's no question, this one's for you. It's been a long time, it's been a wild ride, but you always see it through. He's a mystic, oh you know he's cryptic. You think you caught a glimpse, but you just missed it. Out of the sachet, a little luck along the way. He knows just how to handle anything. An ocarina of ancient blue patina plays a song from deep beyond the real world. She says you'll never know yourself till you dress like someone else, sorting out the stories you will tell. Take your bow, Mr. Action. There's no question, this one's for you. It's been a long time, it's been a wild ride, but you'll always see it through. question, this one's for you. It's been a long time, it's been a wild ride, but you always see it through. Take your bow, Mr. Action, there's no question, this one's for you. It's been a long time, it's been a wild ride, but you always see it through. It's been a long time, it's been a wild ride, but you always see it through.
Well done.
That was pretty good.
That was fun.
I like that song. That's become one of my favorite Goose songs in the last few months.
It's a play with words.
Yeah, I started hearing it on a bunch of live shows, and then it appeared on this new album that literally just got dropped out of nowhere 2 weeks ago, and I went, oh shit, that's great. I like that song. Goose is fun. Goose is fun. They're getting a lot of respect from the people who matter, other musicians.
Yeah.
The Dead love, Bobby loves them, and Trey loves them, and Dave loves them now, and it's like they're the next.
They're great. I have been listening to a lot of their live shows. It's a lot of fun.
I want to play another song by Dave Matthews Band. This is one of my personal favorites. It's from Under the Table and Dreaming. And, we were talking about the band earlier. To me, I've always loved the Dave and Tim versions of this song, almost more than the DMB versions.
I like those acoustic shows. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like listening. I like a lot of what Dave does, and and I agree with you that I think Tim does a lot more melodic stuff in the acoustic shows than he does with the full band.
I think if you listen to the full band shows more, you would find that Tim adds a melodic layer to things that is different than any other lead guitarist. I would almost not call him a lead guitarist. It's not really what he is. He a lot of the riffs, a lot of the signature riffs are Tim.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Okay.
And
I could see that.
the solos have always been the sax and the violin, and even the keys now. Tim does do solos, but it's not in the same way that
that's not where he's really contributing. He's contributing more on the riffs.
He adds these melodic
that
layers
makes a lot of
that
sense,
are
actually.
so, to me, ingrained in the songs. I mean, Too Much is the perfect example. There were, like, all the years he wasn't in the band, that riff was just missing.
Right.
But anyway, this is a song called Dancing Nancies, and it's one of my personal favorites.
Could I have been a parking lot attendant? Could I have been a millionaire in Bel Air? Could I have been lost somewhere in Paris? Could I have been your little brother? Could I have been anyone other than me? Could I have been, no, anyone other than me? Could I have been anyone other than me? Could I have been anyone? He stands, touches hair, shoes untied, tongue gaping stare. Could I have been a magnet for money? Could I have been anyone other than me? 23, I'm so tired of life, such a shame to throw it all away. The images grow darker and still. Could I have been anyone other than me? And I look up at the sky high, my mouth is open wide. It can taste, what's the use in worrying? What's the use in hurrying? Turn, most become dizzy. the sky, my mouth is open wide. Lick and taste, what's the use in worrying? What's the use in hurrying? Turn, we almost become. Falling out of the world of light. Could I have been a dancing Nancy? A dancing Nancy. Could I have been anyone other than me? Or did I sing and dance? La la la, hey la la la, hey la la la. Sing and dance, la la la, hey la la la, hey la la la. Sing and dance, I'll play for you tonight. The thrill of it all. Dark clouds may hang on me sometimes. I'll work it out, and then I look up at the sky. My mouth is open wide. Lick and taste, what's the use in worrying? What's the use in hurrying? Turn, we almost become dizzy.
That was pretty cool.
I wasn't expecting the end like that, but
I like that. I like what you were adding there. I like that solo at the end there. I thought that was pretty fun. That's one of my favorite songs by Dave Matthews Band.
is it?
It is. Time to close the show out, my friend.
Yes, indeed.
We're going to close with a Phish song from Gamehenge. It's called Possum.
The end is your road.
The end is your road. You ever see a possum on the road?
Yes.
And when you do you think about this song?
Yes.
So will all of you after you listen to this today.
Honestly, anytime I see a possum at all, dead or alive, I think of this song. They are so just weird looking.
They are.
They're giant rats, basically.
On that note, I'm Tom Ruff.
I'm Griffin, Gregory, Siewert.
Thank you so much if you tuned in for this whole show, and we will see you next time on the Strings Theory podcast. And this is a song called Possum. 1, 2, 3, 4.
mountain, baby, where the people come to pray. Come from top the mountain, baby, where the people come to pray. Ain't no truth in action, lest you believe it anyway. I was riding down the road one day, someone hit a possum. I was riding down the road one day, someone hit a possum. Road was his end, so what they say. Whoa, possum,
Possum,
possum, possum. Whoa, possum,
possum,
possum, possum, possum,
possum.
your end is the road. I was riding down the road one day, someone hit a possum. I was riding down the road one day, someone hit a possum. The road was his end, so what they say. Whoa, possum,
Possum,
possum, possum. Whoa, possum,
possum,
possum, possum. Whoa, possum,
possum.
your end is the road. Whoa, possum,
Possum,
your end is the road. Whoa, possum,
possum.
your end is the road. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.